Well, that's a contrary opinion to what I've got previously, but okay. Got it. So we'll maintain a good, decent pace. Okay. So let's go. I'll just start sharing my screen, and in between, maybe I can just share more about myself and more about my journey and more about tools and techniques, whatever. Right. So we'll start the session. Just give me a sec. I'll just start sharing my screen. Cool. Everyone able to see my screen? Is my screen visible, everyone? Yes, it is. I'm assuming it is. Got it. So this session is about AI agents and MCP servers together. Uh, Guys, just give me a sec. I'll just switch off my video because network is really slow. I'll just switch off my video, and at times I'll just switch on my video as well. Right? Just give me a sec. Yes. Yes, so now we are good to go, right? So together we are doing MCP and AI agents, right? And this would not be AI agents. We'll start from, in this entire session, I want to give an analogy to every one of you in the call. The analogy is that we are climbing a mountain. We are climbing Mount Everest or whatever mountain peak you like. We're climbing Mount Everest or Mount Kailash, whatever mountain peak you like.
Sorry to cut in between. People are saying that they can only see your screen as in your wallpaper.
Oh, nice. So I'm using double monitor. Maybe I'll have to share that. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Uh, Thanks for telling. I cannot actually see that. So, okay. Now,
Visible.
is that fine?
Yeah. We can see MCP and AI agents.
Yeah, got it. Got it. So, sorry. It was a second monitor thing. So, got it. So in this entire session, the analogy is, please pay your attention to this because this is important. In this entire session, we'll be climbing a mountain, okay? And we are trekking. So imagine that we are in a trekking situation in this entire 3 hour session. We're in a trekking situation and we are trekking up a mountain. The view at different levels of the mountains are very, very pretty. Like when we reach at the half the mountain, maybe at the base camp, the view is very beautiful. When we reach at the summit of the Mount Everest, it's very pretty. So overall, when we climb up the Mount Everest, as we progress in the entire session, the view and your mind becomes 1,000 different times more aware. Like, okay, this species also exists. Okay, this is also what it exists, right? So in this entire session, my objective as a person, I'm setting the expectations very right for you. My role here is to give you more tools in your arsenal. Maybe you can learn something from here and implement it in your company or whatever work you do, maybe in your project, right? So my goal is not to teach. Obviously, we'll do projects here, we'll do live projects here, but my goal is not to teach you projects. My goal is to teach you the baseline, the base concept, so that you can build buildings on top of it or whatever projects you on top of it, right? That's what my objective is. So moving ahead, let's just start with a little bit of introduction about what are AI agents. I know you guys have done a session of Crew AI and you guys know about AI agents somehow, but I would still like to understand what everyone. What do you guys understand about AI agents? Everyone? Human replication. Human without brain. Okay. 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 Which is nice to see. But okay, to bring everyone on the same page and to have a common definition of what is AI agent, I'll take it up in very, very simple terms, just like a 5-year-old. Okay. The very simple definition of AI agents is, if we give the power to an AI to take some action, that is simply called an AI agent. In very simple terms, like a 5-year-old. Just like we humans can take actions, actions can be anything. Maybe mailing someone, putting like clicking some button, anything, right? That is called, when we give the power to an AI to take actions, that is called an AI agent. For example, in very simple terms, if I go to ChatGPT now, okay. If I go to ChatGPT now and ask it, can you write me an email? Write me an email to my boss for leave tomorrow. Okay? Cool. But now let's say we say it, send it. ChatGPT is not working. Cool. So it said, I can't directly send emails. This means that ChatGPT doesn't have agentic capabilities. ChatGPT cannot send it. It cannot take an action. So in very, very simple terms, an AI agent is something that if we give the power to an AI, if ChatGPT could have sent an email, then we would have called ChatGPT an AI agent for sure. Okay, that's also possible. But since it cannot, it is not an AI agent. If it would, it was an AI agent. Okay. Now that you've understood a very basic definition of what are AI agents, we will build on top of it. We'll increase the complexity and go up the slope. Now that I've given you, so imagine something like this. We are at the starting point of the climb of the trek, and I've given you all the gears. Now I'm just telling you, okay, this is the gear, this is the gloves that you need, this is why you need it, icebreaker, this is everything. Okay, I'm just doing that right now. We have not started climbing the trek. We are not starting climbing the trek. Okay, so this is what AI agents are in. Now ChatGPT has some advanced capabilities which is possible in paid plans, and maybe sometime in future it can be in free plan as well. I have a paid plan. I have a ChatGPT Go subscription, which is like $4.99 or something, because ChatGPT launched it. You can also connect to your G Drive, Google Drive, or SharePoint. Now, how this is done, we'll talk about it later. But you can also do that. In case I could connect my Gmail as well. So ChatGPT can behave as a AI agent. It's much more advanced, right? Now, why would I call it an AI agent? Let's say if I go and connect my Google Drive, what would happen is it will ask me to connect my Google Drive. Now, see, it asks me to sign in my Gmail account, right? So now it can access all my Google Drive files. This means that we have given the power to an AI to access our Google Drive. We are giving some parts of autonomy, some parts of action taking, the decision making power to an AI. This is a simple agentic capability. Why I am telling you this? Just to explain you what is an AI agent. You already know. But in very simple terms, to bring everyone on the same page, ChatGPT can also behave like that. It's not working due to some issue, but ChatGPT can also behave like that. Okay? That's what a simple agent is. Okay? Now that you know what is AI agents, I want to understand what do you guys do. Like, just write your profession in the chat. So we have all the questions. Please, I'll take the questions at the end of the session. I just want to understand what you guys do. We have students, we have consultants, we have business analysts, we have software developers, QAs, we have founders, we have data scientists as well. Surprising? We have digital marketing people, we have PG guys. Got it. So we have all types of people. Cool. Why did I ask this question? This would make sense at the end of the session, but I asked you a profession because I wanted to understand at what level of session we are taking here. So now that I have better understanding, I can take the examples in a better format. Cool. Now let's make it very simple. Okay. Now that you have learned what are AI agents, I want to take you one step behind the scenes and not in front of the scenes. Front of the scenes we'll go. We'll see the applications. We'll see everything. I'm taking you more a step behind and making it more simple for you. How does an AI agent work? Now, Paras, you can ask me, Paras, why are we learning this? This is not important to us. Just teach us how do we build AI agents. This is important because it's very important to understand the tech behind it. Then only you can think about it more in a more and structured way. So take 10 seconds, read this entire slide, and then explain. Cool. So now let's make it more simple for everyone, right? Keep in mind, we are learning now that we have started. So just for the analogy, we have started climbing the trek. We have just started it. Okay. I'm increasing the level. As we go further, I'll just increase the level, the difficulty level, and the prettiness level around you, the natural beauty around you will increase, right? This means that the understanding of your brain will go a lot in different dimensions. So yes, what is an AI agent and how does it work, right? Simple terms. Let's just take a very simple example. If you go to ChatGPT and just ask, okay, what do you do? Can you just send it? What happens is, this is the instruction that we give in natural language. Okay, this is a natural language, just like we talk, humans talk. How are you? This is a natural language. Okay, that's what is written. We give the instructions in very simple language. That's it, right? Now, all these models out there, ChatGPT models out there, these are called LLM models, large language models. They work behind the scenes and then they write an email, which is GPT-5 in this case, and it's write an email. That's what it is written in very simple terms. So now we have covered step 1 and step 2. Everyone understood? Very clear on this? Step 1 and step 2. Now, imagine, I give Outlook, web search, and 100 different other tools that we use in our daily life. Canva, whatever tools you use in your daily life, whatever your profession, right? We give the access. Now, if we ask it this question, can you send it? The AI has, out of those 100 tools that I have access to, which tool do I use? Do I use a tool or do I use an API call? In case you don't know what is an API call, that's completely okay. Consider it like a tool only. Okay? AI has to choose, right? This is called external tool calling. In very simple terms, this is called external tool calling. Get it? This is what it is written. Selects an LLM, GPT-5 in this case, selects and invokes. Invokes means it just asks the tool to connect to us. External tools at runtime. This is what I told you, right? When an AI, because an AI is choosing what tool to use, an AI is choosing what action to take, and we humans have no connection in it. That's why it is called an AI agent. Cool. Now it maintains it maintains a state and context. For example, now we'll skip this point, we'll come back to this later, and I promise I'll come back to this, right? So last 2 points are important, but these 3 points are very important to understand what happens behind the scenes. What happens, right? If I give the access to every single tool here, it will have all these tools. Now keep in mind, web search is also a tool, right? So some parts of अपने आप से, or you can invoke, or GPT can invoke, right? This was a very simple explanation of what is an AI agent behind the scenes, and so this was the entire thing. Now we'll come across, we'll just go across these 4 and 5 points when we move forward later. But yes, this is how AI agents work behind the scenes. Let's move forward. Let's not spend a lot of time on theory. Just for the context, I'll spend 1 hour of my time or 45 minutes of my time in theory, and the remaining 2.5 hours or 2 hours 15 minutes on practical side of things. I will show you every part of the AI agent, right? I'll show you everything in working. I will show you teams of AI agents that earn me money, and real money in dollars. Okay? So stay with me. As I told you, as we move up, view becomes more pretty. Yes, so this is an AI agent. You can just take 10 seconds and